from Country News. We want to thank you for subscribing. We value it very much.
In country news, Taylor Swift. Did you know that Taylor Swift was born on December 13, 1989 in West Reading, Pennsylvania, United States? Musician Taylor Swift began earning renown as a country singer by the age of 16. Early hits like Love Story and You Belong With Me appealed to country and pop fans alike and helped fuel the multi-platinum success of her albums, including the award-winning Fearless. Now a pop megastar with 14 Grammys, she is the first artist to win Album of the Year 4 times. Named Time's 2023 Person of the Year, Swift is currently performing on her record-breaking Eras tour and is dating professional football player Travis Kelce. The Shake It Off and Anti-Hero singer released her latest album, The Tortured Poets Department, on April 19, 2024. Taylor Allison Swift was born in Reading, Pennsylvania, on December 13, 1989. Swift spent her early years with her parents, Scott and Andrea, and brother, Austin, on the family's Christmas tree farm in nearby Wyoming. "I had the most magical childhood, running free and going anywhere I wanted to in my head," she told Rolling Stone. She learned to ride horses and competed, but a greater passion soon took root. Swift followed in the musical footsteps of her grandmother, Marjorie Finley, a professional opera singer. By age 10, Swift sang at various local events, including fairs and contests. She sang the Star-Spangled Banner at a Philadelphia 76ers basketball game at age 11 and began writing her own songs and learning guitar at 12. Her early music idols included Shania Twain and the Chicks. To pursue her music career, Swift often visited Nashville, Tennessee, the country music capital. There, she co-wrote songs and tried to land a recording contract. Noting her dedication, her family moved to nearby Hendersonville when she was 13 in an attempt to further young Swift's career. She attended Hendersonville High School before finishing her education through the homeschooling program of Aaron Academy, a private Christian school, once her musical career took off. One of today's biggest pop stars, Swift has worked her way from performing at local venues in Tennessee to commanding stadiums full of Swifties, her adoring fans, on international tours. A stellar performance at the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville helped her get a contract with Scott Borchetta's Big Machine Records at age 14. She spent her early career as a country musician, and her first single, Tim McGraw, was named after one of the genre's biggest stars. The 2006 song, which she wrote in her first-year math class, became a top 10 hit on Billboard's country chart, quickly launching Swift into the spotlight. McGraw and fellow country music singer Faith Hill even brought Swift on their Soul to Soul tour the next year as an opening act. Reminiscing on the tour years later, McGraw told ET Canada, "Faith and I both knew that there was no stopping her. She's a special talent." It wasn't long before Swift began receiving critical praise for her work. The teenager won the Horizon Award from the Country Music Association, CMA, and the Academy of Country Music, ACM, award for Top New Female Vocalist in 2007. The following year, she was nominated for Best New Artist at the Grammys. She became the youngest artist to win the Grammy for Album of the Year for Fearless in 2010. The country music darling eventually began experimenting with genre. With her fifth album, 1989, she decisively reintroduced herself as a pop musician. Her new sound excited fans, and the 2014 release is one of her most successful to date, spending 11 weeks atop the Billboard 200 and selling more than 1.2 million copies in its first week. Not everything about her music changed, though. Personal experiences, including her romantic relationships, continue to fuel Swift's songwriting. "I'm enthralled by relationships, and I love the drama in them, but that's usually where it lives," Swift told Rolling Stone in 2009, maintaining, "I'm not a dramatic person." Hardly the first musician to utilize this practice, the pop star usually doesn't reveal who her song subjects are unless they are family or friends. Instead, Her loyal fans obsess over Easter eggs in her lyrics and music videos to pinpoint a likely person. Since March 2023, Swift has been performing on her headline-grabbing Eras Tour. It marks her 6th international tour, having first headlined her own concert series after releasing her award-winning sophomore album, Fearless. When pre-sale tickets for the Eras Tour went live in November 2022, so many fans attempted to snag their seats that Ticketmaster canceled the general sale, leading to a congressional hearing about the debacle. Already one of the highest-grossing touring musicians as of July 2022, Swift has earned more than $1 billion on the Eras Tour, surpassing Elton John's record-setting farewell tour that spanned 5 years. The Eras Tour wraps in December 2024 after dozens more concerts, mostly abroad. Swift's successes in 2023 also include the release of the 1989 Taylor's Version album and the record-setting concert film Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour, 2 more #1 songs on the Billboard Hot 100, tying with Drake as the artist with the most Billboard Music Awards in history, dethroning Bad Bunny as Spotify's most streamed artist of the year, and achieving billionaire status. All that culminated in Time naming her its 2023 Person of the Year. Swift is the 5th woman to receive the honor. Early in 2024, Swift became the first artist to win the Grammy for Album of the Year 4 times, further cementing her place in the history books. Swift has won 14 Grammy Awards out of 52 nominations. She was first nominated in 2008 for Best New Artist. Although Amy Winehouse claimed the honor, 20-year-old Swift lived up to her promising career start by collecting 4 Grammys the following year. Fearless won Album of the Year and Best Country Album, and White Horse was named Best Country Song and Best Female Country Vocal Performance in 2009. Swift has now won Album of the Year 4 times, for Fearless, 1989, Folklore, and Midnights. She is the only artist to have accomplished this feat, setting the record in 2024. Midnights also won the award for Best Pop Vocal Album this year. Even so, Swift has never won the top song honor of Song of the Year, though she has received a record 7 nominations in the category. As for Best Country Song, the artist has won twice in 5 nominations, meaning earned the trophy the year after White Horse did. The singer-songwriter has won many other accolades, including 9 CMA Awards and 8 ACM Awards. Both country music organizations have twice named her Entertainer of the Year. Since her first in 2009, Swift has taken home 23 Video Music Awards, second only to Beyoncé. Billboard called her Woman of the Year in 2012, one of Swift's 29 awards from the publication. In December 2023, Swift notched another first when she received her first Golden Globe Award nomination for Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour. Her concert film competed in but didn't win cinematic and box office achievement at the January 2024 ceremony. Since her first single, Tim McGraw, in 2006, Swift's music has found a home on the Billboard charts. As of February 5, 2024, she has had 232 songs grace the mainstream Hot 100. That includes 11 #1 hits and a record-setting 49 songs in the top 10. No woman has had more top 10 hits, and Swift only trails Drake among all artists. She also holds 9 #1 hot country songs, including Our Song and Should Have Said No. Fearless debuted at #9 on the mainstream chart in November 2008, marking Swift's first top 10 song. Her first chart topper was roughly 4 years away. That came in September 2012 with Grammy-nominated We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. At 10 minutes and 13 seconds, All Too Well, Taylor's Version, is the longest #1 hit in history. Shake It Off is Swift's only diamond-certified song, having sold the equivalent of 10 million copies. To date, Swift has released 18 albums, including 10 original studio albums for re-releases and 4 live albums. Excluding those live recordings, every album since her sophomore effort, Fearless, has nabbed the #1 spot on the Billboard 200 for at least 1 week. In December 2023, she became the first living artist to have 5 albums simultaneously rank among the chart's top 10. Her first album came in 2006 with Taylor Swift, and her most recent all-new music is on 2022's Midnights. Her latest re-recorded album, 1989, Taylor's Version, debuted in October 2023. Swift released a new album, The Tortured Poets Department, on April 19, 2024. On the morning of the release, she surprised fans by revealing 15 additional songs included in the full collection, titled The Anthology. When she was 26, Swift was the highest-paid musician and celebrity of any industry of 2016 per Forbes, earning $170 million. It was one successful year among many, allowing the pop star to amass a substantial net worth. As of February 5, 2024, Swift has a net worth of $1.1 billion, according to Forbes. Bloomberg first reported that Swift had become a billionaire in late October 2023. Her wealth has skyrocketed in the past year, fueled by the pop star's highly successful Eras Tour. Polestar reported in December 2023 that the ongoing tour has earned $1,039,263,762, making Swift the first musician to gross over $1 billion on a single tour. The trade publication previously estimated the tour brings in $14 million in ticket sales each night. Swift ranks number 17 on Polestar's list of highest-grossing touring artists since 1980, selling nearly $925 million in tickets from her first 5 tours and other appearances as of July 2022. The only women higher on the list are Madonna, Celine Dion, and Beyoncé. Contributing to her overall net worth are her real estate holdings. According to Business Insider, her properties total $84 million. She also has lucrative endorsement deals with Capital One, Stella McCartney, Diet Coke, Apple, and more. Over the years, the musician has shared some of her fortune to help others. For example, in 2013, she funded the $4 million Taylor Swift Education Center at the Country Music Hall of Fame in Nashville. The facility opened with 3 classrooms, a learning lab, and a space dedicated to exhibits for children. In an interview with CMT Hot 20 Countdown, she explained that music education is really such an important part of my life. My life changed so completely when I discovered writing my own songs and playing guitar, and that can't necessarily all be taught to you in school because there aren't enough hours in the day. And so we finished this video dedicated to this great artist. Thanks so much, Taylor, for your contribution to country music.